Ding dong, bing bong.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Yes, Thirsty. All right, let's do it. 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 All right, he finna go get breakfast. I left Saka's room, made my way towards the dining hall. Dang, it just put me in the dining hall. Good morning. Can you believe it? You was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. They the ones who showed up a little late.
Yo,
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Well,
My
hello.
apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. We're the types of more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
Let's suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
my bad, my bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so
Yo.
awfully late? I did oversleep. Just know, I hope they get lost. I blame the Bermuda drink. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're kind they're kind of move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go.
Ah,
Yeah, so Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high school category. So for her to be so late,
What?
what's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to her. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
however,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Doesn't everyone talk like that? Small dark speck uneased rose up inside me, and that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the heck? Wait. Before we get crazy. Can't take off auto read. Can't take off auto read. It's a lot of stuff going on in here. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? My keys. There's a keychain on the ground with my name on it. It must belong to my room. I gave it to Sayaka. We traded rooms. This is a replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's the sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Okay, let's go to the bathroom door. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. It took me a second to realize that I was streaming. What I saw Doug wade through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was the ceiling I remember seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I've seen before. Are you awake? Finally, are you okay? Now is no time for sleeping. Get your tail up. You were unconscious, dude. I have to carry you back here. It's no price considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real. That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka.
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely, irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
What?
Listen to us, man. What do you think is going to happen if you go out there? Well, what's good if it's going to do if it's just sitting around here? I mean, why are we even hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now, either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So,
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
correct.
We don't need to make more sacrifice than we. Stop! We should have listened. It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can't believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates school regulation, I absolutely would not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule.
But
And who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her here is one of you. No bad reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka. Don't be stupid. That's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you can graduate. Someone just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Oh, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their face. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone. It's amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's because naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz out of here?
Hey.
You're super
come on
naive.
now.
Devilish naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing had just begun. The real thing.
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, Even if you do that, there's still one more part of the agreement you have to uphold. Remember,
Then perhaps.
you're referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are a blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough just to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's being gotten away with.
yahoo!
So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it began a few hours after the murder. Everyone would gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they, the spotted students, would engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well,
Which exactly is the punishment you keep talking about? Oh well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution?
What?
And by execution you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, and only they die, but if we get it wrong, the rest of us will get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lled system, or inquisition type thing. Which means you will be deciding who you think the killer is. But just carefully, because all your lives are on the line.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. And the rule has been updated.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a sec.
the hell are you talking about?
You're freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
Huh?
What the?
A class trial? What the heck is this? I don't want anything to do with that.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in a trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment? I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something?
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want, I'm not going to be a part of this.
I don't believe it!
Stop it!
You the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want, I got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stake out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you have to get through me. As he said that he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then,
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
This wasn't supposed to. Why? Me?
suddenly right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
I know. This can't be real.
Well now.
Oh, I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Uncle's body has been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I have ever seen a moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they have seen. Junko, who was until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She's dead. She's been murdered. That's the homie, though. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died. That's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the inevitable end of the world itself. It's isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is
Why?
reality. Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in a prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time. Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or as being metaphorical, are you saying I want to kill time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give to help you in your search for the Blackie. The little file with all the information I gathered about the death is in question. I like to call it.
The Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and the cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance camera picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I could possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make a proper decision that's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, let's please put your full effort behind your investigation. I have to blow my nose, and it's on auto, and I can't take it on. Oh, I hope I sound better. Any choice but to give you your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we will meet up for this class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd find ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is to lose all faith in each other. That will lead to the same disastrous result as total faith in everyone else.
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this at this point. Who will decide to trust, not trust, of course, is up to you. Your team to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just, how many times have I told you? Anyone who can adapt will die. Death is the one thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right now.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in heck am I letting someone kill me. Alright, dang it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. Everyone using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out for myself. I have to know why had Sayaka have to die. I'm terrified to find out, but still I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Jay! No! I gently put my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist and checked her pulse like they do in the movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means...
What?
It means everything that happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really... Now, he's crying hard.
Let me out of here!
What's your problem?
You're just not accepting that? So many things to do. Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. I can't talk to you. You seem like you orchestrating this whole thing. Talk to Toko. She must be shocked. She can't even open her mouth to talk.
Let me out of here!
Nah, he turned into a massive crybaby. Talk Chi-Chi.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us, eh? See everybody just shocked. Let's do it,
Hey.
Kyoko. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking about putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb this area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can just let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By voluntary guard duty, you in position to destroy all of the evidence you want. Well,
So then,
fine then, I'll stay on guard duty as well. That's why there's no problem. That way there's no problem. 2-player co-op based defense with 2 of them with their stats that they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we put all our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
what the heck?
Hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did, or else we're all dead.
Anyway,
Find out who the killer is, because if we don't, we're all going to die here. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. That's what the ridiculous school regulation said, right? Celeste, what you think?
Oh,
So you finally noticed.
crap.
Notice what? I was looking through Monokuma files we received. I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about Sayaka's death? She said she died in Monokuma's dorm. Wait, she's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on, wait a second. You got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had completely done 180 just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct the argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so...
well, do I really have to say anymore?
Actually,
I'd rather you did not.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried
Goodbye.
out of the gym. I'll be going too. Just like that, Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Yeah, that's
Hey,
right.
damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a gun did this right here right now, they're thinking of destroying that
You're
evidence.
fucking dead.
Hey, that's what he said. I'll keep the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious.
So,
But I mean, we're not just detectives anyway, you know, so we're going to investigate a murder. How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
You don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. Or are you in blind?
this is very suspicious.
It ain't me. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Dang, she fit even with a domain expansion. Are you gonna kill me next? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure Makoto is guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. I wanted to. I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone else expects much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks filled me with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
execution is execution.
Execution.
Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigation. I guess I should look through the Monokuma files before we go. The victim was Sayaka Mizuno at the time of death, 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room and her dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. That's the homie, dog. I can't believe they got her up out of there. I was trying to be friends. All right, Chi-Chi, what you got? Are you going to investigate? But I can't just leave Junker here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Real recognize real.
Help me!
Yeah, this guy, Hero, doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Yes, I would like to leave the gym, so I can't bear to see my friend like that. Alright. Both of them are there. I'm in the main hall. You! I can't tell. Okay, I thought I can just up and teleport. That was so. I headed to my room where Sayaka corpse still remained. They in his mud. They ain't him mobbing. They might reveal something new. Nah, I want to talk to you. What you got going? Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but she might be the ultimate detective.
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of the room. She is more purple here.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seemed to be concentrating pretty hard on it. Why are you more purple outside of this? No, it's the same kind of purple. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but
What are you doing?
Isn't
Oh,
it? I'm
okay.
searching.
Did you lose a contact?
By the way,
I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. That's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely
you
possible.
son of a bitch! Shit.
Anyone who raised their hand to a woman is a scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught
You're
me.
fucking dead.
So if I ever find a son of a gun they did this, I'm going to pound this goddamn piece in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
They'll all get sorted out when the time comes. What about you? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did it. You did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Can I go in here? I should look around first. I can check out the spots here. Check out the spots later. No. Okay. There are scratches and gouges on my wall and bed. Is that the evidence of a struggle? Well, there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Dang it. I was right there in the other room. If only I heard something.
wait.
That would have not have been possible. Don't you remember all our rooms are completely soundproof? So something could have happened in the room right next to you and there's no way you can know.
Well,
Perhaps there was another Monokuma's strategies creating an ideal setting for murder. This attack has been taken out of his sheath. I haven't actually looked at the blade myself. Till now, I should be surprised it's colored in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating that come off of the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Oh. What else we got? What else we got? Can I go in the bathroom now? I should look around more. No. Stretch gadgets on the wall in bed. Is that evidence of a struggle?
well,
I did it again.
well.
It's the display stand the sword was on. It was like someone attacked it. The head cabin here. Is there anything else?
What?
Isn't it all? I'm searching.
Did you lose?
I should look at my key then. There's a key on the ground with my name on it. It must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Oh, that's right. We have traded rooms. When we switch room, we switch keys too. So Sayaka will have had the key here in my room the entire time, but wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? So Sayaka had forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I actually won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open the door for any reason. Or maybe she dropped the key somewhere, someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. She couldn't have dropped it. So I did the killing. They miss everything. Can I go in the bathroom? Shoot, brother. We did key. What's up with the lint roller? Looking at the lint roller, there's way less than it was before. Oh, they used it. Yes, y'all could see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little. Oh, okay. Trash can is tossed.
Well,
Big. Let's do camera. A surveillance camera. Mastermind must be using it to keep an eye on everything that happens here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. The toolkit inside the drawer, I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building effing furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
No,
What?
not just me. Nobody bust theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it
By
yesterday.
the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the heck would we? Toolkit had been added to the truth bullet. Check this notepad. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Okay. This is one of the modern papers. Just showing the school press. Can I go to the bathroom? Check out the spots later. There's nothing else to check. Something over here, and I can't see what it is.
hey. Hey.
by the way. You son of a... You're... Yo. By the way. You son of... Shit. You're fucking... Yo.
Checked everything. Key, bed, sword, lint roller, toolkit, camera, Mondo's, Sakura. This on the ground. Key. Let me do sheath. This is replica brought back. Oh, scratches on the sheath would have been. How did she get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone using a sword during a struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would get in the way. You could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the ground? I think that might be everything. Shoot, brother.
What are you?
Isn't it obvious? I'm certain.
Did you lose?
A few seconds later, she suddenly stopped and
Listen.
straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so, but what? Not, and she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
What's interesting,
Hey,
just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so
I searched your floor from one corner to another. I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
indeed.
Not only one hair from the victim, and now one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know that you mentioned it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. The room didn't have a single hair in it and somehow used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed the room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Gotta go in the bathroom. The bathroom. And on the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forced myself to push my panic down. I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or illusion. She had lost everything that made her, Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and urge to burst into tears, but I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that held me up and supported me. But that thought supported me, held me up. Dang, she got her knees like that. Told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now it's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma files and verified what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach that must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where they get it, that's definitely something that I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma files, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. There's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come it's only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist? The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is where her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted a deadly wound. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw, written in blood, was the number 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Can't see it. Can't see her like that. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? Bloody numbers. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with her life itself. Right. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her blood to block them. She wrote them in that location while she was singing in the way we found her. Means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something like that in that position, do you think what the result would be? The result?
Well,
think about it. You're not going to tell me.
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message. It sounds like Kyoko knows Sayaka's dying message means. She knows what it means. Well, honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know I should ask who I should ask. When it comes to numbers, who's better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I want to ask you about. Do you know why the door of your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
No, she looks surprised. Another expression. Well, I guess I'm the only one who knows about the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. The doorknob.
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door now. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. The doorknob. Yeah, one more reaction.
So then.
I'm referring to the... Okay, I don't have another reaction. Can I leave? Can I leave? I need to check the bathroom door. Let me check this out. It's practically about to fall off. Why is it like that?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. But it was very unintentional. Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. But the girls' bathrooms can lock right. She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently, struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that the bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. She got the sense she was really starting to get into all of this. And that clears that up. What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Okay. Still don't really understand any of this, but I already given my room one good once over. Maybe I should look somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. What Sayaka did, I have no choice but to see for myself what it was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they even talk to me, that is. Alrighty, tidy. Go into the kitchen because that's where knives are found. Oh, yo, Tina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all the first for me, you know. I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in a dining hall helps me calm down. Helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I'm getting kind of hungry. What if she said? To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. What's she doing in the kitchen? It's a knife missing. There's all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it's like one of them is missing. What is missing from the very beginning, or I better see if anyone knows more about it. Gotta ask Hina. Cause she said she was here last night. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was some kind of strange a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning.
That's right.
Nope, that's how I remember. They were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, when I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you were saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall. In other words, you was right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come in the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Yeah, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean,
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her? On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, honestly, I have no idea. You just talking, bro. Let me see what's wrong with that clock. Let me see if the clock still tells time. I'm kind of interested in seeing if the clock still does. I wonder if there's a time limit on an investigation. Well, it doesn't matter either way. I need to move as fast as I can. All right. Let's talk to Leon then. Oh, they all down this hallway. You don't have a clue.
Seems like
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file says Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about, could it be the nameplate? It's Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. Cool. That's what I was actually going to check. Very strange. Mr. Naegi. What was Miss Mizuno doing in your room? Let me just say this.
most suspicious.
I absolutely would not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? So we figured out where the knife came from. I don't have any idea where the trash room might be. It's kitchen and all that jazz. Out here. Stairs. She's in the main hall. I think I talked to her. Oh, so, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestion for where I should start looking?
Well,
So annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room? It is the perfect place to destroy evidence, however. There is one little problem, which is
as for me,
that place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I'm trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. She could at least tell me what a trash room might be. This is the gym. It's in the AV room. Somebody was supposed to be here. It's a DVD player. Oh, they're gonna play her stuff. Okay. Like to be school store. Let's look at this. Something more in the dining hall. Where? The hat's on the floor. The door won't budge. It must be locked. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
You can't go any further!
Who's on cleaning duty?
You can't go any further!
This is crazy. It'd be faster just to go around and ask others.
No, you can't go any further!
Fumi said he ain't let nobody in the trash room. Hey, buddy. Look for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, can you open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go!
It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key from the trash room for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
You need a key to get in the trash room, and only that person on cleaning duty has access to it. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so you can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem
So
more
in other
convenient.
words, so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone can go in and out of the trash room whenever they want it, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty. What do you want? Why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You.
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it like.
You wanted to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, and poking around it.
There's no way to think about this in a
What are you
common
talking
sense
about?
kind of way.
All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean?
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you get tired of 2D and then turn to.
Completely unforgivable.
After spending significant amount of time comparing 2 and 3D, I volunteered chose 2D. Only thing 3D is good for is the shower love and and for
me a
PVC
break.
figures. How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about your female's questionable morality, there's a very good solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duties, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to dispose of it.
What?
If you're so innocent as you claim, what's the harm in that? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you are cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or be the boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it.
So easy. This auto is getting to me. I can't read like I'm supposed to, so I gotta hurry it up. You would like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know what? When I look at it, it makes me think. They say if he killed his wife, he learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please. Carry up. That's my exact thoughts. Kafumi pulled a key out of his pocket. Okay. And then?
Mr. Naegi. Without a doubt.
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend. You planned this all along. No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind? What, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, they just hurry up and keep looking. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something, like something from a shirt. A burnt piece, like a hunk of burning love. Anyway, looks like a piece of cloth in the shade. It's part of the sleeve of a button-up shirt. And now that I have looked at it, definitely blood on it, the cuff, which means that was left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself. Figure out who the killer is. It's glass on the ground. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps?
Yeah. Is that? Do you know what it is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single. This is not Dragon Ball. Kidding aside, it's some kind of thing you might see on the big city street corner. Gaze into it, and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that, the Mita girl who was on top of the quest. What is he talking about? I'm gonna stop reading his stuff. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out. Shattered crystal ball. I better talk to the guy that's freaking out because he is like a psychic or something. The green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the. Okay.
Why is that?
What? You made me come all the way down here and now you're not going to check it out?
So it would seem.
That's the worst twist I can imagine. That's not the kind of thing readers like at all. What readers? Oh, I got more stuff to do. It's just the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, and it's on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see the green and yellow button next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's pretty simple setup. Green button, get it going. Yellow button, turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty to make sure you learn this. Okay. Someone turned on the incinerator. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Fumi, do you realize what you just said? I'm gonna start reading his stuff. He has nothing of value to say.
I feel as if.
Okay, he said it wasn't on. He hasn't been to the trash room since. He's on one to have the key.
Suspicious.
It should be impossible for it to be on. That means someone was about to switch the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? That's a good question. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes were here.
The unforgivable.
What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Everyone knows. Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's leaving. He's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Yuddy, yuddy. Oh boy. I can't believe they got my girl Jay up out of here. Hey Hero, can I ask you something? I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out now. I've had enough. I gotta break free. Yeah, Makoto, what are you doing here? Does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. It's all smashed. What the heck happened? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. How did it break?
What?
Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did the guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history: Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that serious all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, Hero. That's all I needed. Oh, by the way, I'm almost afraid to ask. How much did you pay for that thing? I saved up my fortune telling money for 2 full years. Came out to be $1 million. That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering they give the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. Bro, a meal? That boy dropped a meal, bro. Bro, that's a come up for sure. The scammer has an idea. I think it's something that would be in here because he said laundry room. I got her account. I gotta go to Sayaka's room, which will have my nameplate on it. No, I have her nameplate. The nameplates in my room and Sayaka rooms were switched. So all that effort I put into switch rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? It's interesting. So whatever room the person is at that current time, their nameplates would get switched.
Seems like
Wait, in the Sayaka, in the trash room. Talk to her, didn't talk to Taka. Didn't talk to Toko either. Oh, I gotta ask Chi Chi the numbers. That's what I gotta do. Hey TT, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Unfortunately, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. She slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than what she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Shoot, brother. Guess I talked to him. I didn't talk to him the first time I was over there.
very strange.
Why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide suspicion on his face. Even if what you said is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then Somebody trying to get my boy out of there. Talk to her, talk to Byakuya, talk to those two. I gotta talk to Mr. Shirt Pants Boot Man. Hello there.
Listen to me.
Do you have a second, Makoto? I have uncovered something most unusual. The door, everyone's door has a nameplate on it. Show whose room it is,
You
right?
hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, you might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you
Got
anything.
it.
Forget everything I said. Just forget. Forget Beam. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. It wasn't a very good one. Third. She's in classroom B. Talk to her. Secret beauty. To kill someone just to save your own life. I've been living with someone like that. I think I might vomit. But is what Monokuma said really true? That one of us really killed Sayaka? If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, they would have just killed us on day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you, I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it.
This is very suspicious.
After all, where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What's more proof do we need? We already know the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. I don't think she likes anybody, dude. She is hanging on by a thread mentally. GT, old dude is there. Hold me down there. Celeste. Talk to those two. In the trash room. Where is Koyoko?
Cause, I mean... Aw.
Seems like
By the way, you shit. You're fuck. Yo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, you seem a little down. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
If you need help lifting your spirit, call me
Come
call me
on,
anytime.
come on.
I've got a lot of smuttier stuff that might help cheer you up. That's gonna kill me. I was able to get inside.
Huh? Mm. I'm...
Um.
Cause... Aw.
Let me see what's on the disc. Some kind of concert. Standing on stage, front and center was her face, and I recognized it all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with a friend. She said she had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd. She's full of life. Seeing that imagined image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice came to despise. I'll come to despise began to float out the speakers.
Sayaka Mizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark. In the next moment, I saw something that I could hardly believe. Disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. All the girls collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Super famous pop group, everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even about to get to them? It really did happen. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. Know where I have to go. Hey, Makoto, I've been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you'd be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. That we can reveal the details of Makoto's crime. Dang, so they really are convinced I did it. I didn't do it, me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? Wait. The one who murdered Sayaka, is he really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then, please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
See you all day. Where you at? Let's run it.
Got it!
Let's roll.
Well then.
Let's run it.
Yes, indeed. Hey,
I'm not scared. It isn't
Look
quite
how-
right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you never come to the grips with the truth. You must be the ultimate detective. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raise my voice to try and give myself courage, I turn, trembling in anticipation towards the elevator. With each step forward, I can feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on it. The door closed. The elevator started to move. Watch this in the heavy clicking sound of school's basement. What it's time
Oh.
comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Finally, alright. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now. Hurry up. Let's go. We did what he said, found our seats. We all gotta stand up. This is not seating. The seats were aligned in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their attention and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. The boy sweating, dog. And so this curtain, a deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. Everybody sweat. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial.